Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the topic of mushroom cultivation. Okay. So what are these mushrooms? Mushrooms are the fungus that is a fleshy spore bearing fruiting body of a fungus. Okay, they are fleshy. If you touch that mushroom, you can feel that fleshiness of the mushroom. So it is a spore bearing fruiting body of a fungus. It belongs to the class of Basidomycetes. Okay, it belongs to the class of Basidomycetes. So they can be grown on the ground or on the soil or in the food source. The food source may be like horse dung or rice straw. That the source should be rich in the organic matter. So the saprophyte, they are the saprophyte. Saprophyte means they feed on the dead and the decaying matter. Okay, they don't have the chlorophyll. Okay, so as it is a saprophyte, it is dependent upon the dead and decaying matter. They lack of chlorophyll, so no light is required for the growth of this mushroom. So they can be grown in the dark, which has so the mushroom which is grown in the dark have the longer shelf life. Okay, so the suitable condition of the growth of mushroom. So what are all the suitable condition that is required for the mushroom for the proper growth of the mushroom we will see here. So the first one is the temperature. That is a suitable temperature that we have to provide for the spawns to grow into a mushroom. Okay, spawns are nothing but mushroom seeds. So for optimal temperature will be around the range of 30 to 37 degrees Celsius. So this is the optimal temperature we should give for the mushroom for its growth. Okay, so below 15 degrees Celsius, if the temperature falls below 15 degrees Celsius, or if the temperature increases above 45 degrees Celsius, then the growth of the mushroom will be affected. The temperature will be lethal for the mushroom. Okay, so the second one is the compost. Okay, so for the proper growth of the mushroom, the compost is necessary. The compost may be either natural or it may be synthetic. So there are two type of the compost that we can provide for the mushroom. Either it might be natural compost or it might be a synthetic compost. So if you are providing a natural compost, then natural compost, the wheat, barley and the horse dung are the main sources that we have to provide as a natural compost. Okay, so uh, not only wheat, barley and the horse dung, we have to provide the straw with this. Including the straw, we have to provide the wheat, barley and the horse dung. If you take 100 kg of this wheat, barley and horse dung in the composition, and then we have to provide 33 kg of the straw for the proper growth of the mushroom. Okay, so horse dung, it shouldn't be wet. The moisture content in the horse dung should be removed, and it shouldn't be mixed with the other dung like cow dung, etc. So it shouldn't be mixed with the other dung. The horse dung should be pure without any moisture content in that. Okay, so what is the main role of this horse dung is it produces the ammonia due to the fermentation. So this dung which we are providing, this undergoes the fermentation which leads to the production of ammonia. So this ammonia, it is very much required for the growth of mushroom. And also gypsum is added in the horse dung. Okay, so we have to keep on stirring this dung when gypsum is added. Okay, so next is the synthetic dung. Synthetic dung means we are artificially going to provide the chemicals that is required for the mushroom growth. So for example, ammonia, which is very much required in a high amount, and the potash. Okay, ammonia, potash, calcium, ammonium, salt. So these are all the main things that is required as a synthetic compost. So when you mix the ammonia, potash, calcium, ammonium salt, wheat straw and the wheat bran in a proper mixture, and then you are going to add the half mixture without gypsum. So gypsum shouldn't be added here. So and we are going to leave it for 5 to 6 days. So after once this mixture is prepared, that is ammonia, potash, calcium, ammonium salt, wheat straw and the wheat bran, all this mixture is prepared and kept for the 5 to 6 days without adding the gypsum. After 5 to 6 days we are going to add the gypsum, which leads to the smell of ammonia comes. Finally the compost will be synthetic compost will be prepared. So third one is the spawn. Okay, so why the spawn is important? Spawns are, first of all, the spawns are the mushroom seeds. Okay, the mushroom seeds are called as spawn. So you have provided the proper temperature. You have provided the compost that is natural or synthetic compost you have provided. After that you are going to add the spawn. Okay, so this spawn acts as a inoculum when the mixture is prepared. Like mixture is prepared, that is compost mixture is prepared. After this we are going to add this spawn. Okay, here are the different types of the mushroom that we can see. It might be button mushroom, cup mushroom, flat, Swiss brown, port bella, dried shiitake, and these are all the oysters. So these are all the different kinds of the mushroom that we can see. Okay, so but mainly in India the button mushroom and the oyster mushroom is majorly seen in India. So what we consume in our India is majorly the button mushroom or else the oyster mushroom. So here we can see the process of the mushroom cultivation, like actually how we will grow this mushroom and how we cultivate this mushroom. That process we are going to discuss now. So the first of all, the substrate, that is straw. This is the straw here. So this straw is taken and sterilized. It is either done by a chemical sterilization or by a hot water treatment. So mainly usually the hot water treatment is preferred. Okay, so after the hot water treatment we are going to drain the excess amount of the water present in that straw. So during the sterilization we have to add the water. If hot water treatment we are following, then the water will be excess in the amount. So in order to drain all that excess amount of the water, we are going to do this draining process. After the draining process is done, then it is subjected to spawning. Okay, spawning means the sprinkling. We just have to take the spawns is the mushroom seeds. So this we have to take the mushroom seeds, and if you place, so first layer will be the substrate. Okay, first layer you are going to place a substrate. Again you are going to sprinkle the some amount of the uh, spawns, and then you are going to place the substrate. Again spawn is sprinkled. Again the whole substrate will be filled on the top. So this spawns, it can be obtained by from the pure culture of the fungus. From the pure culture of the fungus the spawns can be obtained. So after the spawning the bagging process is done. So this is a bagging process where we are going to take the big polythene bag or the plastic cover, and then we have to fill all this stuff inside, and then tightly cover that polythene bag. Okay, after seal, we have to totally seal the polythene sheets. Then we have to keep it under a normal optimum temperature, and when you store it for 20 to 24 days this mushroom will be grown in this polythene bag. So in this way the mushroom cultivation is done. Okay, so if you feel the video is informative, share the video with your friends. like and comment below on which topic you want the video. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you.